And somebody was recently asking how to make mayonnaise, and so I'm going to show you how I do it. There are lots of different recipes. Some people use whole eggs. Some people use only egg yolks. Some people use a mixture. I use generally just the egg yolks. I'll separate 3 eggs, pour them into a jar. This is a old peanut butter glass jar. I'll dump that in there. Then I have a teaspoon of whole grain mustard. You could use Dijon. You could use powdered. I prefer to use the fresh whole grain stuff. This is a quarter, I believe about a quarter teaspoon of salt, couple pinches. Some lemon juice. I put here a tablespoon. And then I'm going to pour probably about half this jar, at least, of olive oil. You could use canola oil. Some people say that the olive oil is too strong, they don't like the taste. Not a problem I have. I think if you're using fewer eggs, that might be the case, if you're sensitive to that sort of thing. But I'm gonna put a good cup in there. And then if you want, you can do this in a blender, but then it's a hassle to transfer. I use a immersion blender. If you don't have one, I highly recommend them. They're good for soups and all sorts of things, just like this. Gotta work it a little bit to get in there, but I'm gonna turn it on. I'm gonna move it up and down with the blade attachment to mix everything up until the consistency is right. Sometimes when I do this, I was eyeballing it, and I think this is going to come out thin, so I'm going to actually add one more egg to it because of the amount of oil that I used. It kind of happens when you are eyeballing ingredients and don't go into exact measure. I have it written down somewhere, but I just kind of... You need the lemon juice. It's important. It helps with emulsification. And see, I was right. Now this is coming out nice and thick. I needed that extra egg, so I did 3 egg yolks and 1 whole egg with that amount. So there, pull that out. You can see the consistency of the mayonnaise is really nice, and it gives good flavor. And you can put in whatever spices you want.